Alright guys, we got the snowblower. Let you know one of my secrets. You get the bowl off and then everybody has a leak later. You gotta take your bowl gasket and your bowl nut washer. Little wintergreen oil. Methyl salicylate. I'm probably saying it wrong. Rub that in there. You probably want to put it in a cup or something and let it soak. It usually works better, but I don't have a lot of time today, so I'm just rubbing it in real quick to get going. And look, this thing was hard as a rock 2 minutes ago. It would have cracked in half if I did that. Look at that. So we're gonna rub a bit more of that on there and let her soak. And I haven't bought one of these in 10 years because of that. These either. Just about any type of rubber gasket that you need, or any rubber anything, as long as it's not entirely destroyed, like cracks and everything from the sun. It's gonna give off some powdery stuff, and you just keep rubbing it and working that oil into it. I don't know if you can see that stuff, but it's a lot finer now. And it does not like plastic, so keep it away from plastic. Softens rubber, yeah, it'll soften, it'll melt plastic, some plastic. So use that on these, the brake boots on bikes to keep the water out of the brake lines. I use them on those. There's all kind of rubber O-rings that I don't feel like tracking down and replacing. I've saved a couple that way. But if you soak it in this stuff, it will swell. It will swell. It was like an entire size bigger than what I needed. I let it sit, I don't know, a couple days, and it shrunk back down, but it was super floppy too. It almost felt like it was gonna like melt in your hand. But I let it dry out for a while, and do keep in mind this stuff is toxic, but God, it smells so good. So I mean, it's they use it in first aid kits for headaches, and they and muscle rub and stuff like that, and it converts into aspirin in your blood or body, whatever you want to say. It converts over to aspirin, and too much of it can be absorbed in your skin, and you can end up with aspirin overdose, which I have done before. Started feeling queasy, everything else started feeling like crap. It was when I was playing with this stuff. So luckily, today I'm only using a little bit. Also works good for rust stuff with slight surface rust, like tools. You rub a little bit of it on there and let it sit a couple days. Give it another dab. Let her sit a couple days, then give her a little rub with the Scotch-Brite pad, and she'll clean right up. Oh, and there's one of my scrap finds laying in the middle of the road. Brand new Snap-on. It's like $100 ratchet. Brand new. They used it once and probably left it on the bumper of the truck. So we're trying to get this going here, and cross your fingers she runs. I do not want to shovel this stuff. This stuff is heavy, man. I am not shoveling that stuff. So we'll see what happens later.